Where's y'all working relationship at? First of all, where's y'all personal relationship at?
My guy. So
y'all profit partners?
Huh?
Are y'all profit partners?
Of course, absolutely.
I think they're co-owners. I don't know if they're.
Yeah.
To promote, man. I'm back out. Got 2 platforms. I got the Elliott Wilson Experience.
You only have 2 platforms, but there's one you didn't mention. What happened to that other one?
So you wanted to Rap Radar, trying to create some drama? That's what the streets want to know, right?
There's no drama. There's no drama. Yeah, the streets do want to know that. Where's Rap Radar?
There's no drama, man. Rap Radar will be back soon, man. Never count us out, man. Me and B-Dot still the tag team champions, man. We've had our stop and goes with the brand for many times through the years, as people can trace and know. But so we had a situation, it kind of fell through, so we're just trying to figure out what the next move is. But don't count us out. We'll be back soon.
So what was the situation that fell through?
A deal. Deals. Sometimes deals work out. Sometimes deals don't.
Don't understand why you would just discard a great property like Rap Radar. You could be doing that with B. Elliott. You and B. could be sitting around Rap Radar just having these conversations about hip hop and hip hop culture.
That's not happening?
Because he's an idiot.
Oh. Shout out B. Man. I think he's
my
fantastic.
guy B.
Yeah.
Salute to B. Man. Salute to B. That's my dude. Talk to B. Damn near every day.
Elliott and B. What happened to Rap Radar? This curious case has been something that's been pondered for some time now, but I think there's been a few recent events that have given us clarity. First, there was the Charlamagne taking shots at Elliott piece, and in that whole back and forth, everybody was focused at Charlamagne shooting at Elliott, but I noticed one thing. He said he speaks to B. every day. Now, that was very interesting, but on top of that, he also chastised Elliott for abandoning Rap Radar, saying, why would you give up your IP? Why would you try to build your own brand? Now, that's something that is actually great advice from Charlamagne, but if he's talking to B. every day, maybe he has actual intimate knowledge as to what may have happened. But if you look at Elliott's Instagram, he doesn't highlight Rap Radar, and neither does B. Now, this is really, really odd, considering that the biggest thing either have done in the modern era. Sure, Elliott has done things with previous magazine companies and also, may have worked with other organizations. But for this time, Elliott is known as the Rap Radar guy. And could that have been a problem? As Charlamagne also highlights how, during the interview with Joe Budden, Elliott said, oh, maybe I should build my brand, when Joe Budden brought it up.
If this were Elliott and B-Dot, and y'all did the same amount of work that y'all already do, you're already two of the hardest working men in the show business.
Thank you, Joe.
And if y'all took that same work and just switched the name like I did, yeah, I think people would look at it different. Because they put you here out of respect and on the strength of L, the name, the value that L carries. But this ain't. This ain't nothing else. Right. Don't get me in trouble. You in the 360.
On top of that, who owns Rap Radar? Now, I don't know if I could give you the smoking gun on that, but I do know Elliott once said he owned Rap Radar.
What I morph out of Double XL is I create Rap Radar.
And every time he speaks, it seems like he's the one calling the shots. Now, there's a variety of reasons why Rap Radar may no longer be around. First reason, maybe they've done all the interviews possible already. And all of these platforms are now no longer the eye of the artist. Is Drake really going to sit down with Elliott and B. again, considering that they don't get the views that they used to? On top of that, Elliott and B. they don't have any backing. They're not on a network anymore. Remember, they used to be on Warner. They used to be on Tidal. And I even think they tried to sign to Black Effect, but Charlamagne did not allow them to come on his network. So there's a lot of things going on. And one thing I do want to say, watch out for Charlamagne, because Charlamagne gets real petty with people he doesn't like, and I think he's trying to sandbag Elliott. First, there's the things he's saying about Elliott being, I don't know, he's trying to paint him as some type of narcissistic dude who abandoned Rap Radar, and is even saying he speaks to B. every day. Now that's really interesting. And on top of that, he gave DJ Head an interview. DJ Head does a podcast with Elliott. I think there's some strategy behind that. And let's watch Charlamagne here, as he's one of the most cold, calculated, grimy dudes to ever grace media. And he's basically a power broker. There's a lot of people, I'm telling you this right now, who want to be signed to the Black Effect. I don't know why. There's a lot of folks desperate to have that attached to them. There's people angling for those positions. There's people trying to get in Charlamagne's ear so they could be signed to the Black Effect network. And I think Charlamagne just has so much power because he gets to basically greenlight whoever wants to be on that network. So just watch Charlamagne. Is he going to give B-Dot a look? Is he going to give DJ Head a look to create division? Now, this is just something I've been peeping. He seems really close to all of the people in Elliott's circle. I think he's a shark and he sees blood. But as for what Elliott's currently doing, he's doing the bigger picture and he's doing stuff with Jeremy Heck, DJ Head, and even, venturing out doing his own interviews. He has a position with Uprocks and Hip Hop DX, but I'm unsure as to how relevant that position is because he's anchoring and making decisions for a bunch of irrelevant blog sites, and he's just a low man on the totem pole. Now, as to where Elliott currently stands, a lot of people say he's washed up and not what he used to be. I think the case could be made that maybe he's not what he used to be in terms of magazines, but I do think the rebrand is working. Yes, him trashing and apologizing to Cameron backfired, but this is the most I've ever heard anyone talk about Elliott. And believe it or not, I know I've said that a lot, I think he is needed because his type of interview style is actually thought-provoking and gives us great insight into the questions we want asked and answered. But time will tell. But still, I want to end this video by saying I don't think B-Dot and Elliott are going to get back together. I think something went wrong with the business. I don't think B-Dot and Elliott have a good business arrangement. My guess is Elliott would rather build his own brand. And if they are profit partners or if they do equally own, does Elliott want to split the money? It's the Rory and Maul clause. Sure, we built this great brand, but if I have to split the money, I would rather split that differently. Hell, I would rather have 100% of everything than give you even a slight scintilla of what you feel you deserved. Now, I've done spaces with Elliott, and he doesn't seem to want to answer the question about what happened to B-Dot. I haven't seen B-Dot and Elliott in person or on spaces together. I do find it odd that they haven't at least done some type of event. So that's why I think the nail in the coffin of Rap Radar is officially cemented. But let me know what you think in the comments. Do you believe Elliott and B-Dot will be back together? Why do you think they separated? And also, do you feel like Charlamagne is trying to drive a wedge into whatever Elliott does moving forward? Because he explicitly said he doesn't mess with Elliott anymore. And coming on the heels of him not having the Rap Radar podcast on his network, I just think it's odd. And let's watch how Charlamagne tries to sandbag Elliott's career moving forward. Now, that's my video for today. I just wanted to touch on this subject because I love seeing the power struggles go on in media. And everybody was talking about how Elliott did Cam dirty. And I guess he did. I guess there was something wrong there. But there's a lot more to the story that I think we've ignored. Follow me on Instagram, The Stop TV. Follow me on Twitter, The Stop TV. Subscribe to my Patreon. The link is in the description. This is Danny from The Stop. See you around, everyone. Peace.